And it's going to be Los Angeles off the tip. Here are the 5 for the Clippers. Griffin out there with Barnes. Then it's Jordan. And it's Crawford. And it's Paul in at the point guard position. High, arcing shot. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Vassell finds Barnes. It's good.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner, but we'll just have to see.
That's a 2 from Paul. Rebound. San Antonio. Castle up top, guarded by Crawford. Back to Wembanyama. Castle sets the screen for Wembanyama. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession. And here are the Clippers. Paul outside. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Fox with it. He's picked up by Jordan.
And really, that's the brilliance of Jordan. Just denying those shots there with tremendous power.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The Clippers shooting their first free throws of this one. That free throw, no good.
An incredible 6'11" athlete. DeAndre Jordan tries to own the rim on both ends. It's his airspace when he's out there.
Now, here's Fox. Wembanyama. It's hauled in by DeAndre Jordan.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. Here's the Clippers. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half-court and zone. Fox against Paul. Fox kicks to Vassell. Back to Fox. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. No good, shot missing. On the wing, Jamal Crawford. Castle covering, and Stephon Castle is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. And timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And here is Los Angeles now. Nothing yet up on the scoreboard for them. Here's Wembanyama. It's hauled in by DeAndre Jordan. Barnes passes to Crawford. Barnes against Vassell. They need this one. Crawford, no luck. The Spurs with the lead. A pass to Fox. Here's Wembanyama. Now here's Barnes. Shot clock at 5. Here's Vassell. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
More Vassell scores inside, the more it frees up his mid-range game. That is essential to his success.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Hey, Kevin. Spurs talent evaluators first laid eyes on Victor Wembanyama when he was 15 years old, playing on a youth team in France. At that point, the franchise was enjoying its 22nd straight winning season, but the opportunity to just maybe draft a prospect like Wemby gave them the impetus to rebuild. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. Jordan wide open. Misses the jumper.
They say it's a make-or-miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
And Fox gets it to go.
It's the speed of the Aaron Fox that is just so tough to match.
And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Clippers. Here's Griffin. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds now tonight. It's Fox with the drive.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Gasol against Crawford, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Yeah, not the start that they wanted, but maybe that basket was all they needed to get into a little bit of a rhythm.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Los Angeles making a switch here. Collison's out there. .50 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And Fox gets it to go. Fox has got 6.
Look at Fox fearlessly going inside, hunting for a higher percentage look.
Jordan with the screen on Fox. Collison up again. It's good on the putback.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
34 seconds left to play here in the first. San Antonio leading by 6. Barnes outside to the inside. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by Barnes.
And standing easily over 7 feet. Whenever he gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
Collison. That one drops for him.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
On the wing, Fox. He's covered by Collison. Back to Fox. And so it's San Antonio with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. We'll get you back to the action after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Spurs?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Barnes operates at the 4 with Wembanyama at the 5. Filling the perimeter spots are Castle and Vassell. And it's Fox in at the 1 spot. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. Fox with it. He's picked up by Jordan. And it's blocked by Jordan. And here's Barnes for 3. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Clippers trail by 3. Shoots it up. Hits the front of the rim and out. And here is Vassell. Over in the corner, Barnes. Back to Vassell. Clock at 4. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. San Antonio again missing. Barnes kicks to Griffin. And finished off by Griffin.
Well, anyone looking for highlights? Because you just found one. How about the creativity there in the air?
And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the Spurs. Pass to Barnes from about 19 feet. That shot is no good, and he's 1 for 3 from the floor. Here's Barnes. Outside, Jordan. And here is Barnes. Shoots over Vassell. Barnes can't get it to go. Fox deciding where to go with it. Driving to the basket. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
And there it is.
Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time.
The previous play is under review.
Instituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
You really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving. And how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They have decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. We're double-checking, and the game continues on.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Free throw good, Fox.
One of the fastest guys in the league. For Fox, it's about using his blinding quickness to his advantage on both ends of the floor.
Fox hits them both. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Redick against Castle. Jordan with a screen on Castle. Griffin kicks to Paul. 6 on the shot clock. Over in the corner, Barnes. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Barnes has got the game tied up here for the Clippers.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Champagny, a 3 off the mark.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Shooting for LA, J.J. Redick. 1 shot.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
Obviously, J.J. Redick is a talented shooter, a good scorer, but you also have to appreciate the intelligence of his game. He knows how to read the floor.
Jordan sets the screen for Paul with the drive. Barnes looking around. Steps back and shoots. Rebound by Sohan. Barnes has gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Fox against Paul. Fox passes to Cornette. Launches a 3. Again, the miss by the Spurs. There's 1:47 left here in the second. Back to Redick. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Jordan. Got a piece of it. They retain possession. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. For San Antonio, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes.
Vassell, he's checked in for the Spurs. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Ryan Hollins, he's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. And the Spurs with possession. Fox kicks to Cornette. Castle, no one around him. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Even though it didn't go down, they'll take that shot every time.
And Hollins with the stop.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
San Antonio trailing here. Cornette with it. Still scoreless. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession.
Clippers ball. Substitution for your Spurs. Harrison Barnes.
54 seconds left to play here in the half. Redick dishes to Paul. And stolen by Castle. To the paint. Oh, too easy for Wembanyama.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And J.J. Redick picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense. They anticipated the play and got there first.
Harper, he's checked in for the Spurs. Hedo Turkoglu's checked in for the Clippers. Pass to Castle. Back to Vassell. Shoots the 3. Castle misses.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Clippers have gone 1 of 3 at the line here. That one is off.
Ryan Hollins. 2 shots.
And the second free throw, good. Now Castle. This one for 3, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Clippers lead by 1. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. San Antonio with the ball. Taking a look at Los Angeles. They've got Griffin. Chris Paul is out there with J.J. Redick. Then it's Barnes, and it's Jordan in at the center. Left side, Griffin. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Harper the pass to Vassell. Now Castle for the lead. Redick with the rebound. Paul against Harper. Paul with the bucket.
An excellent mid-range shooter. Once Paul gets any kind of airspace, he's taking that shot.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket. It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks, Kevin. Victor Wembanyama is trying to gain strength, but he said it's important not to lose your mobility. So bulking up is not a good word. It's more being stable. That's the way to keep going. I don't need to bulk up. I need to get my core stronger. I need to get solid. Guys, back to you.
That approach makes sense. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. The Clippers leading. Griffin finds Redick. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Castle.
And the defense respects Redick's shooting ability so much that they end up being too physical with him on that one.
Spurs making a switch here. McLaughlin's checked in. Jamal Crawford, he's checked in for the Clippers. So he gets them both.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
And it's Vassell in the corner. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. Los Angeles leading by 3 and out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. Johnson's checked in for Jordan McLaughlin. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Rangers checked in. Ranger against Vassell. Griffin grabs the board. Griffin's got 6 rebounds in the game. Tries from 16. It's good. Crawford's got the lead up to 5 now for the Clippers.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Spurs trail by 5. Castle finds Johnson. And Wembanyama outside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
Smart play there. I don't think we give Wemby's IQ for the game enough love, but he was a pro in France at a young age, and that obviously gave him a lot of experience.
Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Griffin's gone 1 for 5 from the field, 20%. Inside. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. Los Angeles leading by 3 to the middle. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
Oh, man. Griffin is a monster around the rim.
There's 1:59 left to play in the third. Vassell against Granger. Vassell, the pass to Wembanyama. Can't hit that one. Good D by Jordan. And it's the Clippers with the ball. And stolen by Vassell. Here's Johnson. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist.
Oh, nice setup by Wembanyama. On top of everything else, this guy has an incredible IQ.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Jared Dudley's checked in for Griffin. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Jordan sets the screen for Paul. And it's Harrison Barnes with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
There's 1:26 left here in the third quarter. Nobody near Granger. No good on the triple. Spurs trail by 3. Here's Johnson. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Johnson's got his second basket of the game.
Oh, that barrel chest of Johnson makes the difference in that battle.
Paul dishes to Jordan. Pass to Dudley. Beyond the arc. Traps in the tray. Dudley's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
In the corner, Castle with it. Here's Wembanyama. Looking to get back on track here. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
De'Aaron Fox is checked in for the Spurs. That one misses. Clippers leading by 3. In the corner, it's Crawford. Out left to the wing. Vassell against Dudley. Fox with the steal. Pass to Castle. Here's the teardrop. Here's Granger. Jordan with the bucket.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
Here's Fox. Can't hit from in close. And we reach the end of the third. Los Angeles on top, up by 5. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Vassell pairs with Barnes to make up the forward pair. Harper is out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Wembanyama in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the San Antonio 5.
And that's why you don't let them get positioned deep in the post.
And they need better team defense. How about your man in the post? It takes multiple guys to stop him.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Ryan Hollins, he's checked in for the Clippers. Took him no time at all on that one. Paul's got the lead up to 7 now for the Clippers. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Now, here's Fox. Right side, Harper. Nice D from Crawford.
Uncharacteristic, but that's a bucket he'll convert 90% of the time.
From past the arc. Rebound, San Antonio. To the inside. Here's Barnes. And Hollins pulls it down. Clippers leading by 7. And it's Vassell with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And so it's Mitch Johnson calling timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear. And immediately. Jordan, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Griffin comes in for Turkoglu. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over the last break, I listened in on Mitch Johnson's huddle. There was a sense of urgency. Coach said, quote, "We are right there, guys. Just stay together and trust one another. Let's take this one. Guys, let's see how that message resonates with the team."
And Allie, thanks so much.
And that's what Jordan does best. An extremely lethal dunker.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
Oh, the dunk.
So strong. Griffin absorbs the contact like it's nothing.
First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Clippers, Blake Griffin. At the line for one.
And so Fox will bring it up for San Antonio. It's a 10-point game. Got it to go.
He's having one of those nights. Fox just filling it up.
Fox has gone 5 of 11 shooting tonight from the floor. And the 3 misses. And San Antonio has possession. Good. Lays it right in there.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Up again. Jordan. Layup no good. Fox against Paul.
He's so quick. The only chance you have against Fox is to give him tons of space.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Check in for the Spurs. Castle comes in for Johnson. The Clippers also changing it up. Hedo Turkoglu's checked in for Barnes. Redick comes in for Jamal Crawford. And it's Reggie Bullock in for Paul. And so it's Mitch Johnson calling timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Free throw good, Fox. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Clippers leading by 5. Here's Bullock. Jordan a screen on Fox. Now Jordan throws it down. What an assist!
Flushing it on a much taller defender. That is just filthy.
Wembanyama, and he misses the J. And here's Los Angeles now. Now Jordan. Trying again. Clock at 6. Fox with the steal. Castle. And the shot will go down.
Even in his rookie season, it's easy to see Castle's leadership.
1:14 left in the fourth quarter. Fox. And the layup is off. Los Angeles leading by 5. Wembanyama rips down the rebound. Now Castle. Wembanyama, right side. Fox, it's in.
What energy from Fox when they're up against it, proving he's ready to be that guy.
Pick by Griffin. Here he goes. It drops.
What a make by Griffin, putting this team on his back.
Wembanyama. Jordan pulls it down. And here's Los Angeles. They've led by as much as 10. And he makes that one count.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct. And this is the trust that Fox's teammates have in him. What a shot right there.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. And Los Angeles with some changes. Barnes, who's checked in for Turkoglu. Crawford comes in for J.J. Redick. And Paul subbed in for Reggie Bullock. Paul. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it.
Can't waste any time here.
It needs to be a quick shot, then a quick foul.
And the layup is off. And stolen by Castle. Now Vassell. That's off.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
You aren't exaggerating. You don't get to 20 rebounds without having a special talent for grabbing misses.
So the Clippers with the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us on this presentation from 2K Sports. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, DeAndre Jordan.
be the Warriors off the tip and the Oklahoma City starting five. SGA and Wallace are the backcourt. Chet Holmgren out there with Aaron Wiggins. And it's Dort in at the small forward position. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. To the paint. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Dort with a steal. Puts the move on. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact. Back while he was going up. Klay Thompson picks one up.
And when Dort sees an opportunity to score, he goes hard, getting the defense to foul him in the process.
That one's off. And he sinks the second. And here are the Warriors now. Thompson outside. Goes up on the wing. That one rolls around and rims out.
And you see the frustration on his face. He had a great opportunity there, and he blew it.
And SGA throws it down.
Gilgeous-Alexander lifting off and hammering it down with all he's got.
Now here's Curry. Oh, a special move before that shot.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
Well, you can't make them all, but I doubt the defense wants to give him that kind of look again.
And that one good. Durant's got his second basket on the night.
I mean, that's just elite versatility. How many ways can Durant beat you? Insane handles for someone who's 7 feet.
Dort pass to Wiggins. The three is up. Jones grabs the board.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And there's Green on the assist from Jones.
We know Green prefers to work up close. He loves getting those high percentage looks.
SGA against Curry. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Holmgren. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Thunder trail by 3. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Steve Kerr. Our first topic of conversation, of course, facing Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He told me SGA is so hard to game plan for. He has incredible length for a point. He's too big for a guard, too quick for a wing. We have our work cut out for us. BA, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. And it's slammed in by Durant.
And when Durant is clear for takeoff, no hesitation.
Durant's got a perfect 3 for 3 so far. Dort for 3. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists now in this one. There's a minute 40 left in the first quarter. Jones with a screen on SGA. Thompson outside. Here's Green, and it's hammered home by Green.
I love the show of force by Green, putting the defense on notice with the jam.
And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. Trailing by 2. Thompson with a steal. And the Warriors pushing it up now. Stolen by Wiggins. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. And here's SGA outside. The Warriors pull it in. He got it. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
The most consistent attack on offense so far has been the mid-range jump shot. We'll see if they can keep that rolling.
And how about the work they've done inside, just owning the paint so far?
The Warriors lead by 3. The 3 from Curry. He buries it from 3. Curry's got 6 points.
Yeah, most of the time you assume Curry's 3-ball is falling. That's how good he is.
And here's SGA. The kick out to Wiggins. And stolen by Green. Pass to Durant. Wallace with it. Durant covering. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Wiggins outside. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. It's good. Give him 8.
Just terrific hustle from Durant. Outpacing the defense and finishing the fast break strong.
So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys.
Substitution on the court.
Now here's Joe, defended by Thompson. To the inside, Carlson. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And from what we've seen here from the Warriors, what's your take so far?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And that's where their advantage is. Throw the ball inside, make it difficult for the defense to make some decisions.
On the court for the Thunder, SGA and Wallace in the backcourt. Jalen Williams out there with Holmgren. And it's Dort in at the 3. Here's Curry. Here's Pachulia. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw. Thunder trail by 6. Holmgren, the pass to SGA. Here's Green, and it's hammered home by Green.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Oklahoma City is not the biggest town, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, "Me personally, the market doesn't matter. I love the people in the organization and the people around me. And those are the things that matter. I go to work every single day with a smile on my face." Guys, back to you.
A great organization. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. And it's Holmgren missing.
Well, give the defender credit. Sometimes it's enough to force the miss.
A clear look for Green, and it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds now. Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. The 3 from Holmgren. Pachulia with a rebound. The Warriors lead by 6. Here's Durant. KD out here flexing on people.
Just the endless length of Durant, helping him right there inside.
SGA against Curry. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Now, BA, you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Inside, here's Pachulia. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Yeah, you can tell Curry knows the angles, smartly setting up another guy.
Pass to Holmgren. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
He is just trying to make an impact by disrupting their rhythm.
So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. A big group substitution here for Oklahoma City. Carlson, he's checked in for Chet Holmgren. Williams comes in for Williams. Caruso, he's checked in for Dort. And it's Aaron Wiggins in for Wallace. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession here. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Caruso. The rebound by Klay Thompson. The Warriors lead by 8. Pass to West. Now Thompson. Here's West. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Wiggins with a steal. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Williams. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 assists in the game. There's a minute 40 left to play in the half. Right side Curry. Here's West. And that one is hammered home.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. 8-point game.
There's that man, Gilgeous-Alexander. So tough to contend with his quickness.
These are his first free throws of the game.
And in their last game, he really distinguished himself at the free throw line.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Here's Curry. It's rebounded by Carlson. Thunder trail by 6. Williams on the wing. There's the triple. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Thompson's got 4 rebounds in the game. And the action on hold. It appears there's been an injury. Yep, he's definitely in a bad way out there right now. Man, that's tough to see.
And hopefully it's not as bad as it looks. That would be a big blow for them.
Well, you just feel awful for him. Injuries are the very worst part of this game.
Livingston, he's checked in for the Warriors.
Number 34.
And the Warriors making a change here. Barnes is checked in. The Warriors lead by 6. From downtown. Rebound by Wiggins. Here's Oklahoma City now. Caruso, the pass to Williams. Puts up a deep 3. The long distance 3 is buried. Williams has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
Oh, and Klay makes that 3 look so easy.
Yeah, strong answer by Thompson.
Thunder trail by 6. Over to the wing. Back to Caruso. Fires from deep. Rebounded by West.
Carlson. First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Warriors. Durant. Shooting 1.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Dort, he's checked in for Caruso. Wallace comes in for Carlson. And Mitchell subbed in for SGA. The Warriors lead by 7. Here's Thompson. Pass to West. And stolen by Williams. Here's Wallace. The Warriors pull it in.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that's not a horrible shot for him to take, but you could still probably find a higher percentage shot.
Now Mitchell. Wiggins outside. And so it's the Golden State Warriors. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Looking to run whenever they can. That's part of why they lead. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
And that will be the biggest adjustment. They have to force the ball out of his hands, but that's a difficult challenge.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Thunder trail by 9. Let's find out the news on Stephen Curry. Allie, what do you have?
Guys, I was able to catch up with the Warriors head athletic trainer, and it looks like it's a severe ankle sprain. It's a serious injury, but they're hoping he's avoided any structural damage. He'll be out for the rest of this game, and it sounds like it'll be a considerable amount of time before he's back in playing shape. Over to you.
Thanks, Allie. Appreciate the update.
And I'm sure the training staff is doing everything they can to ensure he's back out there as quickly as possible.
Kevin Durant is out there with Draymond Green. Then it's Thompson. Then there's Damian Jones. And it's Livingston in at point guard. And that's the group for Steve Kerr as we begin the second half. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, Kevin Durant talked about the key to his longevity, and he said just being enthusiastic about the game every day and wanting to get better, that forces you to get in the gym. What you do the most is what you're going to be best at, and if you don't use it, you'll lose it. That's how I look at it. Back to you guys.
The love for the game. Allie, appreciate the report. To the inside, Dort with a steal. Here's SGA. Jones with the block. Right side Durant. Goes up on the baseline. Oh, he's on fire. 8 for 8 and just looking relentless.
And KD getting to his spot there. He thrives in the mid-range.
And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Incredible. It sometimes falls to the point guard to be the offensive catalyst.
Seems like he always knows when his squad needs a lift.
It was an aggressive move that could change momentum.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. The kick to Durant. Oh, Durant playing big in the paint.
Yeah, the single-minded focus of Durant on offense. It's all about getting buckets, no distractions.
Here's Holmgren. Warriors with the rebound.
Second personal foul. At the line for 1, Durant.
Free throws good from Durant. Two minutes into the second half of play now. Green with a screen on SGA. Livingston pass to Green. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren.
What offensive effort from Green. Backing off the shot isn't even a consideration for him.
First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Green. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 9. Wiggins passes to Wallace. Jones grabs the board.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Durant's shot is off. Thunder trail by 13. To the paint. Here's Holmgren. Bam! Chet rocking the rim.
Yeah, the defense making it way too easy for Holmgren. Gotta push him farther out than this.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Livingston pass to Durant. Pure from three-point range. Durant's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Well, they're making something very difficult look simple right now.
The Warriors lead by 14. Shot is up. And it's Thompson that time on the assist from Green. Green's got 3 assists in the game.
No, he is a huge talent, and he's been hitting shots, but so have his teammates. It's been a collective effort.
So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. For the Thunder, Williams is checked in for Wiggins, and it's Alex Caruso in for Wallace. Thunder trail by 16. Here's SGA. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11 points.
I'll tell you, that jumper from Gilgeous-Alexander is smooth and under control.
Barnes passes to Green. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And he's good on the second. Oh, swiped away. Out of bounds. It'll be Oklahoma City's ball. A minute 31 left in the third quarter. And SGA has got the ball here for the Thunder. Down by 15. Pass to Dort. Takes the 3. Shot's good. SGA making the play. SGA's got 7 assists in the game.
He's never going to pass up that shot. The defense giving him way too much room.
The first one falls.
At the line for the Warriors.
Both free throws good from Thompson. Thunder trail by 14. Williams with it. And Davis picks him up defensively. Caruso misses. 3 from Barnes. The Thunder with the rebound. Holmgren's got his 6th rebound on the night. Caruso, the pass to Holmgren. Back to Caruso. Shoots over Thompson. Pass to Caruso. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. SGA knocks down a 3.
Yeah, total focus from Shea there. Ready to go off the feed.
And here's Davis. Here's Barnes. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Holmgren's got 8 rebounds in the game. Caruso, the pass to Williams. Here's Holmgren. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit. Holmgren's got 7 points for the quarter. Outside Davis. On the wing, Green. Back to Davis. Pass to Barnes. And again, no good by Golden State. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for Golden State. He put together 10 points in the quarter. Back to the game after this break. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, coaches love unselfishness, and this is exactly what they're referring to.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. SGA and Wallace for the backcourt. Aaron Wiggins out there with Lou Dort. And it's Holmgren in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Holmgren puts it through.
And this is why so many are high on Holmgren. His ability to dominate games with his scoring.
Livingston, pass to Jones. Yep, that one's good. And the Warriors lead by 12. Now here's SGA. The D's right on him. Misses in close. Gilgeous-Alexander's gone 5 for 13 tonight from the floor. Down low. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Gilgeous-Alexander is just that good, finishing the play through the foul.
About 1 minute played here in the 4th quarter. Thompson outside. Launches a 3. Good D by Wallace. Thunder trail by 9. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. To the middle. Here's Holmgren. Pachulia with the rebound. Durant inside. SGA covering. Durant's shot is off. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. The shot by Dort, no good. The Warriors lead by 9. Outside, Green. Pass to Pachulia. Here's Durant. Down low. Out of bounds. It'll be Thunderball. And we've got a timeout called by Mark Dagnall. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here.
Which line is section?
Barnes, he's checked in for Livingston. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Mitchell's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Mark Dagnall had some words for his team over the last break. He did his best to light a fire under them, saying, we have to fight. Now is the moment. We have to come out of this deficit swinging. Guys?
Allie, thank you. Holmgren there for the rebound. Thunder trail by 7. It's stolen by Green. Thompson! Oh, the long ball, no good. Thompson's gone 2 of 7, struggling a bit. Mitchell with the ball. He's picked up by Barnes. Now Holmgren. Ooh, the shot misses. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Stolen by Wiggins. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. Lets it fly from 18. Ooh, poked away. The Warriors lead by 7. Durant. That misses.
And he's easily led the way on the boards tonight.
Well, he plays with incredible determination. Want to is a skill, and he has it.
And the Warriors pushing it up now. Kevin Durant, unfazed by the D.
And that's just incredible focus from the swingman. Durant is skilled at scoring despite the contact.
Free throw is good from Durant. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter here. And Mark Dagnall has called a timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Warriors make some changes. Looney's checked in for Green. And it's Livingston in for Thompson. Then for Oklahoma City, Williams is checked in for Wiggins. Caruso comes in for Wallace. And SGA subbed in for Mitchell. Now SGA from deep. Ooh, it doesn't go. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. Good on the second one. Thunder trail by 11. Caruso. Williams outside. It's stolen by Barnes. Caruso against Durant. The shot is money.
You gotta push Durant farther away than this, or he will make you pay.
There's 1:17 left in the game. Now Dort. Caruso. Oh, no good. The dry spell continues. Holmgren there for the rebound. Now here's Dort. Tight defense on him. Oh, touches it off the glass. I think a bucket here, Grant, would end this game.
Absolutely. That would put a bow on this one.
Durant against Caruso. Now here's Durant. Not a lot of room. Williams rips down the board. Here are the Thunder with the ball. Down by 12. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Coming into the game for the Thunder, number 21.
Dort fires. Up again. Wiggins active on the glass there. Second chance points. And so it's Barnes with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. And an intentional foul right there.
Man, you know what? We'll give them some credit for battling today, but this one is just about over.
And no good as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. He hits the second from the line.
He might not have made them all, but he made enough to put this one out of reach. At this point, it just feels like it's over.
Yeah, anything they do at this point is going to be futile. Too little, too late.
And that's an intentional foul.
First personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for Golden State.
He hits the first one, and that'll push the lead to double digits. And that's good as he hits both shots.
Yeah, analytics aside, players making important free throws is always valued by their team.
And so the Warriors take the win. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, BA. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Kevin Durant.
And so off the tip, it's San Antonio. And the starting group for the Spurs. Fox and Castle are their guards. Barnes operates at the 4 with Wembanyama at the 5. And it's Vassell in at the small forward position.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
And now the fast break. Fox with the ball. And the dunk by Barnes.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set. I wouldn't count on him missing the mid-range shot again. That's a good look for him.
Count that bucket.
Yeah, I love how Fox uses that wiry frame of his. He's eel-like in his ability to get to spots he wants to get to. He's always under control despite playing at a high rate of speed.
The numbers in their favor. Here's Castle, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Here's Duckworth, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's his first trip to the line. Free throw drops for Duckworth.
Kevin Duckworth. 2 shots.
That one is no good. We've seen a quick start here for the Spurs. Outside, Fox. To the paint, here's Barnes. And the dunk by Barnes.
Nice seeing Barnes go for that dunk. Always looking to finish with power at the rim. That's how you're supposed to do it.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks. I spoke with the Trailblazers head coach for a bit. Well, no surprise, we started chatting about Victor Wembanyama, and I asked what the plan was there, and coach said with a shrug, stay on him and hope for the best. What can you do? So still no magic answers for how to slow down a unique threat like Wemby on the floor. Kevin?
Okay, Allie, thank you. Drexler, the kick out to Williams. Pass to Porter, over Castle, Williams. Here is Duckworth, and stolen by Barnes. And here's Vassell from the arc. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Drexler inside. Barnes on him. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Well, Drexler's so smooth, makes it look effortless, but he does have to get tricky inside to beat that contact.
Fox is double. Pass to Castle. Barnes kicks to Vassell. Here's Fox. The shot's good. And it's 6 points for De'Aaron Fox.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
So Rick Adelman decided to take a timeout here. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Drexler. Barnes grabs the miss.
Give the defense credit there. Normally, that's 2 points.
Here's Fox. And Wembanyama throws it down.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on him.
Here's Porter. The good-looking shot from the wing. First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Here's Fox. Lays it up off the glass. Fox has got 8 points.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Now, here's Fox. After the miss from Clyde Drexler. Fox passes to Wembanyama. And it's Vassell in the corner. Duckworth kicks to Drexler. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Harrison Barnes picks one up.
By Drexler getting jiggy with it. Nice little move that time, baiting the defender in tight and drawing the foul.
So he picks up just one from the line that time. Castle finds Barnes, and the dunk by Barnes.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Kersey misses. San Antonio leading by 12. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Castle. And the three off target. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
At the line for your trade.
And an excellent two-way threat. Porter doesn't generate a ton of excitement, but he produces across the board.
16 seconds left in the first quarter. Down low, Harper with the steal. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Here's Barnes, and it's Barnes slamming it down.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Spurs.
Look at the fast break point total from these guys. I mean, they're really hustling, working hard, and those hustle points are showing up on the scoreboard.
And so far, just a great job forcing turnovers and creating opportunities in the open floor. The defense at the heart of that.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. Vassell pairs with Barnes to make up the forward pair. Fox and Castle are their guards, and it's Cornette in at the 5 spot. Porter against Castle. And Porter, here we go. Got a hand on it. For the finish, the big dunk at the end of the break.
Smart bucket by Castle. Get out and run.
Trailblazers trail by 15. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Drills the three-pointer. Drexler's got 8 points.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Vassell finds Fox. Castle on the wing. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And here's Portland. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks, guys. The Spurs are on the rise. Victor Wembanyama said, quote, "I've been on board since day one. We know it's not going to be a straight line. There will be ups and downs. This is not easy, but I'm very confident in the will that my guys have. The long term is never being questioned." Kevin?
They'll get there for sure. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for San Antonio. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Pass to Kersey. Back to Drexler. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Drexler's got 6 in the quarter.
Wasting no time on the catch. I love seeing Drexler go into attack mode right away.
Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Fox passes to Vassell. 6 to shoot. Rebound by Williams. Trailblazers trail by 9. Pass to Drexler. Robinson a screen on Castle. Drexler passes to Robinson.
Typical unselfish play that time by Drexler, taking the opportunity to get it to the ready shooter.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Boy, I like the focus and unselfishness Fox brings to the court. A strong defender with lightning-quick reflexes in every spot.
Kevin Duckworth is checked in for the Trailblazers. Davis comes in for Jerome Kersey. 1:58 left to play here in the second quarter. At the elbow, Williams. And stolen by Barnes. Outside, Fox. Inside. Pass to Castle. To the left wing. A three from Wembanyama. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Fox has got 6 assists now in the game. Here's Drexler. 11 points in the game. Outside, Porter. They need this. Offensive rebound. Duckworth kicks to Williams. Drexler outside. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Spurs leading by 14. And it's Fox with the jam.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And Portland making a change here. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Portland. 58 seconds left in the first half of the game.
And Terry Porter is a physical guy now. I mean, he's not that big, but he's physical. Excellent going into contact on the way up.
The Trailblazers have shot 3 of 5 at the foul line. The Spurs making a switch here. Cornette's checked in. Duckworth, and he makes that one.
Little plays like that are big plays. They can make all the difference sometimes. Not boxing out on the free throws, an absolute killer.
Here's Fox. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
Man, he's got it going now. When he's in this kind of a zone, boy, he's fun to watch.
Fires from the wing. The shot by Ainge, no good.
Letting him have that from mid-range. The defense dodged the bullet there.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there. Just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Ryan is checked in for Harrison Barnes. Fox hits them both. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Ainge. No good with the triple. San Antonio with the ball. They're on a 13-3 run. Bryant gets a wide open look. Buries it from 3-point range. And the Spurs lead by 20.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
The Trailblazers have shot 4 of 7 as a team from the line tonight. Several misses early. He's perfect from the line this time. Davis against Fox.
It's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Good on the second free throw. It'll count. No good on the last second attempt there. A big-time effort for De'Aaron Fox, providing a lot of energy for the San Antonio Spurs. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. It's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
So with Drexler sitting on the bench, this is Rick Adelman's lineup. We've got Duckworth. Ainge is out there with Porter. Then there's Davis, and it's Robinson in at the power forward position. Trailblazers trail by 19. Here's Porter, and the rejection by Wembanyama. Ainge against Harper. The shot by Ainge, no good. Spurs leading by 19. Pass to Wembanyama. The Trailblazers pull it in. Duckworth's got 4 rebounds in this game. Davis in the corner. Good on the three-point shot. Davis has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And Davis has proven he's more than capable from deep. That D's got to respect his touch from there.
Wembanyama with the bucket.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Porter dishes to Duckworth, and it's Vassell with the foul. That's his first foul. Cooper, he's checked in for Duckworth.
Into the lineup for your Trailblazers.
Here's Ainge. No scoring in this one. From the arc. That one, no good. Good D by Johnson. Outside Harper. Vassell, the pass to Sohan. Back to Vassell. Shoots from 12. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Here's Porter. That one falls. Porter's got 8.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
Well, the size mismatch is no problem for this fella, guys. I mean, how much do you like seeing that aggressiveness from him?
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. A different look now for Portland. Ryan is checked in for Cooper. And Jerome Kersey subbed in for Davis. San Antonio also making some changes. Barnes is checked in for Jeremy Sohan. Stephon Castle comes in for Johnson. And it's Fox in for Harper.
Fox is a willing passer, always looking to find his teammates.
And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Trailblazers. It's an 18-point game. Jacks up a 3. Barnes grabs the miss.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. So for the Trailblazers, Davis is checked in for Kersey. Drexler comes in for Ainge. And Smith subbed in for Terry Porter. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for the Spurs. Pass to Castle. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. Trailblazers trail by 18. And here's Davis for 3. They get a bet. And the dunk by Drexler.
And how about the offensive explosion here by Clyde Drexler? Has really developed his skill set. No one's been able to match up with him all night.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Lets it fly, and it falls over the rim and in. Castle's got 6 points.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
And it's Vassell in the corner. Knocks down the 3 ball. Vassell's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Yeah, Vassell looking comfortable and confident from the corner.
And Portland turns it over again. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, De'Aaron Fox is trying to dial in as a lockdown defender, and he said, I want to be that type of guy. Go out there, guard people, and be someone that people don't want to put into action because you blow actions up. And then at the end of the day, still being able to get to work on offense. Guys, back over to you.
You love that mentality. Okay, Allie, thanks. Spurs leading by 21. Here's Wembanyama. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. And so the timeout by Rick Adelman here. He's ready to talk things through with them.
In the lineup for your Trailblazers.
1:05 left in the third. Here's Davis going inside, and it's Davis with the jam.
Davis makes getting up there for the jam look so easy. He's a deceptively good athlete.
Vassell kicks to Olynyk. Here's Wembanyama. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Wembanyama's got 6 in the quarter.
And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
From deep, Drexler. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. The wide open look here for Fox. And the rebound goes to Kersey.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it.
In for San Antonio, number 10, Jeremy Sohan.
He got it up. That one misses. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. It's the Spurs delivering the blowout. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything.
The previous play is under review.
Replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. They're double-checking, and the game continues on.
First free throw is good. Fox hits them both. And it's Porter with the ball for the Portland Trail Blazers. Williams for 3. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Lets it go from deep. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
And when Wembanyama is connecting from deep, he is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
Kersey kicks to Williams. Pass to Kersey. Outside Porter. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Castle misses. Castle's gone 3 of 9 tonight from the field, 33%. Drexler passes to Kersey. Drexler with it. That shot missing. Good defense by Wembanyama. Here's Fox. It's rebounded by Kersey. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
On the wing, Drexler. And the rejection by Wembanyama. It's Vassell on the wing. Wembanyama down low. Guarded by Porter. And Wembanyama gets it to go. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Spurs.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
You know, something else, guys? You know, they came out of that tunnel sprinting in a full stride sprint. That translated to the floor and lots of success in the fast break game.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Kersey against Fox. Barnes outside. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. And Fox gets it to go. Fox has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Man, I like how confident Fox is inside. I mean, awesome, absolutely awesome, getting good positioning close to the basket.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. Free throw drops for Duckworth. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Kersey against Fox.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And he drives in. Good again. He's on tonight. 9 for 13 shooting.
And Fox excelling at scoring through contact that time. Always looking to take it all the way to the rack.
And it's Harrison Barnes with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Porter looking it over. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. Fox against Kersey. It's Vassell on the wing. Duckworth against Wembanyama. Pass to Barnes. 11 feet away. Portland grabs the miss. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. There's Porter with the three. Keeps it alive. Wembanyama with the rebound. Here are the Spurs with the ball. They're on an 11-3 run. Count the basket. Wembanyama has got 13 points here in the second half alone.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Porter against Castle. From downtown. Portland no good that time either.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
And for a player of his size, Fox not afraid to take some contact to get to the line. He'll do it every chance he gets.
And he's good on the second. And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. 1 second separating the shot clock in game. Drexler, that's good.
Really dangerous on the drive. Drexler rips towards the rim with a lot of confidence and physicality.
Porter passes to Kersey. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that about wraps it up. And so now, for Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.